To the mom who free birthed her baby in the ocean, rock on with your badass birthing self. And second, to the nurse who is criticizing it, while I understand that you are trying to come from a good place, the fact still remains is that people who choose free birth are doing it with their own intentions in mind, not that we're trying to endanger our babies, not that we're trying to be risky or edgy or anything like that. There's a lot of careful planning that goes into intentional free birth. And we do a lot of research. And my clients, I have had a few clients who have chosen this as an option because there were not any midwives to support them. And they were not able to get the kind of care inside of the medical system that they wanted, which was more hands-off. It's heavily controlled in maternity care, and they did not want that. And they knew that that was going to be triggering and that was going to impede their physiological process. They knew instinctively what they needed, but they weren't able to get it. No matter what your own thoughts are on somebody else's birth, it doesn't matter because it's their birth. And you are free to choose whatever is right for you, and they're free to choose whatever is right for them. And I know there's a lot of controversy on this right now. I mean, the whole my body, my choice thing. But the fact remains is that it's your body, it's your birth, it's your baby. And I'm just going to ask you one little thing here. If you're wondering why anybody would choose free birth, and it's so dangerous, and you just can't imagine why somebody would risk that. And that's this. So unintentional free births happen all the time. We hear about babies being accidentally born in cars or on planes or at home when there was nobody able to get there in time, the midwives. So these unintentional free births where these moms had very little preparation for it, they were planning to go to the hospital, maybe they weren't fully prepared. That's okay. So you're okay with that. And you're cheering on these moms. And it's like, wow, you're such a hero. I'm so proud of you for being able to handle that physiological process that was going to happen whether or not they had interference or not. That was naturally supposed to happen. But because you didn't get to the hospital on time and you were intending to go to the hospital, we're going to congratulate you. But mom who's done all of your research, mom who probably has a lot of information on physiological birth, mom who has done a lot of preparing and probably has a whole bunch of backup plans in place in case something goes off and they need to transfer, mom who probably has multiple backup plans in place and knows way more about birth than the average mom. But we cheer on these moms who unintentionally free birthed. And then we shame and belittle and blame and accuse and just basically do a witch hunt on the moms who are doing it on purpose. So, why is that? It's the same thing. They both free birthed. Two moms both free birthed. One just didn't plan to do it on purpose. Had very little education on it. Had no idea that this was going to happen to her. She gets to be the hero. And the mom who did all her research probably has even more information on physiological birth than the doctor. Probably has so many backup plans in place and is able to handle any emergency that comes up. She gets to be the villain? Why? I'm going to leave you with that. Okay? I'll talk to you soon.